So let me run a situation by you. You're all excited, you have your listings up finally, you're a new seller. Now you have limits, you only have so many that you can list. You get that email notification that your item sold. You're excited. But then that second notification does not come that you received payment. Okay, maybe they're buying multiple things and they're going to do all their payments at once. Maybe they're at work and they're going to pay later. But later never comes. And now your item is stuck in limbo. It's not paid for. It's not available for someone else to buy. You can't relist it. It's frustrating. So you don't know what to do. And you wait. And a day passes and a second day passes. You email the buyer and you get no reply. And it's even more frustrating if it was an auction item where it took maybe 7 days for that item to finally end. So you waited a week and now you're not getting paid. There are policies and procedures in place to handle this situation where you don't need to worry about it and you don't need to do anything. What we're going to do is activate what's called Unpaid Item Assistant. It's an automated process to handle your unpaid items. So I'm going to go on the computer and I'll show you exactly what to do. Okay, so very simple to turn it on. Once you go into your eBay, you're going to go over to where this tab right here where it says account. And you're going to click on that. It's going to bring you to the account page. Over on the left hand side where it says my account and you have all your different choices, you're going to click on site preferences. It's going to bring you to all your options. You're going to scroll down a little ways, almost near the bottom, and right here you're going to see Unpaid Item Assistant. Let eBay open and close unpaid item cases for you automatically. So you're going to go over to the right hand side, you're going to click Edit. Unpaid Item Assistant Preferences. You're going to click the box, it's already checked off for me. You're going to click Yes. I want Unpaid Item Assistant to open and close cases on my behalf. Open a case if payment hasn't been received after, and they give you your choices. 2, 4, 8, 16, 24. Now, I leave it at 2 days because you want your money as quickly as possible. So, you can decide how many days. I won't go beyond 4 days, but I choose 2 days. That means once your item sells, after that time period is when a case would automatically be opened. When an Unpaid Item Assistant opens a case, and it gives you choices, none or real time. You want real time on both of those. Automatically relist the item when case is closed with no payment. Now, you can make that decision. I leave mine at yes. So once that case, if the item is never paid for, at the end of the time period, my item automatically gets relisted. So I don't have to do anything. So you can either check yes or no. Automatically request for eBay Giving Works donation fund. That's some sort of donation. I just leave it at no. And that's all that is to it. Scroll down. You click save. And you're done. Alright, so let me quickly and simply explain what you just turned on in your account. Basically what happens, you sell your item. You don't receive payment for it. The first option we checked off, if you set it at 2 days from when your item is purchased, after 2 days of non-payment, then an unpaid case opens, which means eBay will send a message to the buyer saying, please pay for your purchase. I don't know the exact verbiage of it, but they send them a message. If the buyer pays for your item, you get your notification that they paid, the case automatically closes and proceed as normal. If in those 4 days they don't pay, they ignore the message, whatever be the case, at the end of the 4 days, once the case is opened, the case will automatically close. You will be refunded your final value fees, and then on the other box we checked, either your item will automatically relist or you have to do it manually. I choose automatic. So basically, if I sell an item, 2 days pass with no payment, case opens automatically, The buyer then has 4 days, which is a standard set thing you can't change, to pay. They get an automated message. If they don't pay, case automatically closes. I get refunded the 10% fee, and then my item automatically relists, and I don't have to do a thing. There's no getting frustrated. There's no sending messages to the buyer. There's no communication with the buyer. Let eBay do it. Don't have to. It's just something you don't need to stress about. I know as a new seller, you're excited and you don't have a lot of listings because you're limited. So when you get that sale, it's like, yes, and that money, I guess you could say more important because you don't have a lot of sales going on. And it can be frustrating. But if you have this process in place, you don't have to do a thing about it. And also when the case closes, if they go without unpayment, the buyer does get a mark on their account. So just an automated process I suggest you use, and it makes it simple, and there's one less thing to worry about. So thanks for watching, guys. If this helped you at all, hit that like button. If you would like to see more content like this, please hit subscribe. Check out my other videos. There's always more coming out. If you have any comments, put them down below. Any questions, I try to answer everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.